Hello guys, welcome back. Today I do in fact have a special video because back before I made my first video on August 31st of 2023, I'd actually planned to review Prey about 1 year before the upload. So I kind of do have a little bit of a soft spot for this movie.
There is no tomorrow! There is no tomorrow! There is no tomorrow!
So yeah, this movie was supposed to be my first video about 2 years ago, but at the time I was kind of unsure of what to do and how to present myself to the internet. However, when I heard about a new Predator movie coming out later next year, I of course wanted to jump on the opportunity to review something that holds a special place to me. But without prolonging this intro any longer, I guess let's just get into the story. So the story takes place in 1719, where Naru, played by Amber Midthunder, embarks on a journey to kill something to give to her tribe and prove herself as a warrior. Meanwhile, at the same time, the feral predator is hunting prey to see which is a formidable match. Yeah, that's pretty much the plot, without getting into heavy spoilers, which, I will do that, so be warned. But yeah, the story's fine. It's not complicated, and it's pretty standard, but I would say it's executed fairly well. So, let's just get into the positives now. So yeah, Prey is a good movie. It really does fit along right in with the franchise. I don't really know where to start actually, but one thing that comes to mind is the effects and visuals of the movie. It looks really nice. It's aesthetically pleasing. The scenery is fantastic, the locations and where it was filmed is great. It really is. The effects too, not so much the CGI, but more of the practical side. The Predator looks really good. The death scenes in this movie are probably some of the best in the franchise. Also, having it set during the 18th century period is really cool to explore what's going on, not only for the main characters, but the feral predator too. So yeah, the action is great, the cinematography I'm a fan of, and having it only about an hour and 40 minutes is really good, because it means the movie picks up and doesn't stop going. Other things I like to see is the predator go from smaller prey to larger predators. It makes it feel like he's trying to find the perfect hunt, even if Naru isn't that. Another cool thing is the Easter eggs in this movie. If you're a fan like me of Dark Horse Comics, I know you probably know about the pistol from Raphael Adolini, which is from the Golden Angel comic and Predator 2. I thought that was a nice Easter egg. Now last thing before I get to the negatives, I hear people praise the main character, Amber Midthunder as Naru, which, she's fine. But I think we can all agree who really stole the show. It's not the Predator, it's the dog, whose real name is Coco. Chews every scene she's in, and who is the real star of the movie. Let's not count. Now my first negative is kind of a nitpick, but it's the CGI. Now, the CGI is fine, it's serviceable. But the worst CGI in my opinion is probably the Predator's face. It's kind of bad, especially in the daylight. And the reason I say that is because I'm of the opinion that practical effects are superior over CG. And when looking at the behind the scenes, it makes me sad. They made a practical face for the Predator, and it looks pretty cool. Now, moving from the effects to the characters, I actually don't think the acting is that great.
You need to leave!
Yes, I know, shame on me, but it's actually kind of the main character. I do think her acting is a little flat, but it's not a big deal. It's just something I thought I would talk about. Also, the death of the Predator I thought was kind of dumb. It made him look incompetent. The Predator looks cool and it's a savage. But for once, I would just like to see the Predator live in one of these movies. The Predator is kind of weak at the end of the movie. I mean, if I was the Predator, I'd be ashamed if I got outsmarted and killed by a 5'5" Banshee woman. Yeah, I think that is my biggest problem. The Predator's death is just dumb. They go full girl boss at the end. It makes the Predator seem inept. I mean, brother gets outsmarted by his own technology. And before anyone says anything, this really could be accounted for any of these movies. My biggest problem with these movies are how the Predator gets killed by the humans. It makes them seem not as strong as they actually are. Even Predator from '87, Dutch didn't really kill the Predator. He got into a trap, which then the Predator killed himself. Even though Prey did do this, where the Predator gets caught, she still fights back, ripping his mouth claw out, cutting his arm off, etc. It makes the Predator not seem like an actual threat, when he can't do anything to harm our character. And that doesn't just apply to this movie, where she single-handedly kills it, but almost all these movies, like where Adrian Brody kills that super predator, or in Predator 4 where whatever that one guy's name is kills a super predator. You know, for once, I would like to see the Predator actually be a real threat. But yeah, that seems to be all of our time for today. I do like this movie. I do think it's just a little bit overrated. But at the end of the day, yeah, those were just some of my thoughts. How about you tell me yours? Until next time, peace.
Just do it! Make your dreams